Good evening. In the last videos, we started a new data structure, which is nothing but arrays, right? So what is meaning of array? Why we need to go for arrays? It is taking longer than expected to process your video. No problem, Vishal. Maybe they have uploaded today morning, maybe. Okay. That's why it is taking some time. So you can review after 1 or 2 hours. If it is displaying same message, just send me text. I will update. Okay. Right. Sir, we have seen. So what is mean by array? Why we need to go for arrays concept? So when compared with variables, so what advantages we are getting? And the next and after that, we have seen what is the advantages and the disadvantages of arrays and even declaration. So if I want to use any array, the first step is nothing but we have to declare. Okay. So after that, how we can able to create. Okay. How you can able to create also, sir, we have seen very clearly. Okay. Sir, next and after that, sir, we have seen initialization of array. Sir, just give me 1 minute, please wait. Right. So next we have seen what is mean by initialization of arrays. Okay. So these things we covered very clearly. Sir, initialization means what? If you are providing any initial value, then it will take that value. If we are not providing any initial value, what will happen? It is going to take the default values. So the default values for all primitives already I have given, and for object related things, null is the default value. Sir, then, sir, we can able to declare, and we can able to create, and we can provide initialization. Okay, initialization in a single line. It is possible, sir. If you know all the elements in advance, we can do like this. Okay, sir, if we know, okay, if we know the elements, if we know the array elements in advance, then we can declare, okay, we can declare, we can create, and we can perform initializations in a single line as follows. So I'm not going for syntax directly. I will take example. Integer, just a is equal to, within flower brackets, sir, you can take the elements like this. Okay, sir, what this array declaration is going to tell? Sir, I have an integer array is there, which is of type 1 dimension. The name of the array is a, and these are the elements, and the size is nothing but 5. Okay, it is not anonymous arrays, Vishal. It is normal named arrays only. Okay, sir, next and after that, so there is a one special function is there with the name length identifier. Okay, length identifier. Sir, if we don't know, okay, if we don't know the number of elements, if we don't know the number of elements in an array, sir, then we can use length identifier. Okay, length identifier, sir, to find the number of elements, to find the number of elements in an array. Okay, if you don't know, then you can able to find the number of elements in an array by using length identifier. For example, if you take the previous example, like if my array is having these elements like this, okay, sir, now you can ask system.out.println of a dot length, a dot length. Sir, what output it is going to return? The number of elements present in this array. Okay, sir, now in the case of declaration, if I want to provide a two-dimensional array, what we have to do? You need to declare a two-dimensional array like this, where, sir, inside this again you have to provide, sir, one more subscript, something like nested objects. Okay, sir, something like nested objects you can able to do. Okay, sir, now how you can able to access these elements? We know, right? If you want to access these elements, sir, we are going to use SOP of a of 0 to access first element. Okay, and we can use a of 1 to access the second element. Sir, we can use a of 2 to access third element. Sir, we can use a of 3 to access fourth element. Sir, a of 4 to access fifth element. But in this case, how you can able to do, sir? Already we know that syntax format, right? A of 0 representing, sir, 0th row. How many rows are there here? 3 rows are there. Sir, A of 1 representing, sir, second row. A of 2 representing third row. Like this we have. Sir, 0, 0 indicates first element. Okay, 0, 0 indicates first element in the first row. Sir, second element in the first row. Third element in the first row. Like this we have. Sir, after completion of this, sir, we have to use remaining values. Like you can go with A of 1, 0, sir, which will represent second row, first element. Sir, second row, second element. Sir, second row, third element. Like this we can use. Next, and after that, here, if you want to access the third row elements, sir, A of 2, 0, sir, A of 2, 1, sir, A of 2. Just you can consider matrix style here for our understanding purpose. Sir, here what will be the elements? Sir, 1, 2, and then 3, sir, and then 4, and then 5. But here, what will be the elements? 1, this is the second row, this is the third element in the first row. Sir, in the second row, first element, so second element, third element. Sir, in the third row, first element, so second element, and then third element. Like this, we can access individual elements by using these two subscripts. Okay, so I think you got very clear clarity about this. But what about length here? A dot length means I got a 5. Suppose if my array is like this, sir, then what about the length? No problem. Based on the usage you get. Sir, if you are trying to use A dot length, sir, we are going to get error. Okay, because A is the reference, not array. Sir, now what we have to do? A of 0 dot length you can ask, because A of 0 is pointing to one dimensional array, which is having how many elements, sir? 3 elements. Similarly, system dot out dot println of, sir, A of 1 dot length, if you ask, we are going to get 3 elements. Similarly, system dot out dot println of A of 2 dot length means you are going to get how many elements, sir? Sir, 3 elements. Like this, sir, just you got very clear clarity about, okay, sir, how you can able to create initialize declaration in a single line, and after that, sir, how you can able to work with this length identifier. I think these two topics are very clear for you people, guys. Can you please confirm, do you have any doubts up to this? Okay, can we know the programmatically array has a nested array inside? Yeah, it is possible. If you print A, we will get reference. If you print A of 0 also, we will get reference. From that you can identify. Sir, arrays in Java and arrays in other language, is there any difference or same? Akash, yesterday we discussed it, right? So arrays in other languages is completely different from arrays in Java. So in the way of representation, in the way of creation, and in the way of initialization. Suppose if you take creation, so here we have to create by using new operator dynamically. In other languages, directly we can. Okay. So here subscripts inside that we have to provide index values. There also same concept will be there. Okay. Like this, we have different types of notations are there, sir. Okay. And yesterday also we have seen matrix format it is going to follow, but in other languages it is not matrix format, right? So multiple ways are there. We will get a 2 square brackets. Yes, we shall. In Java array of arrays, which will tell us it's array or array of arrays. Yeah, correct. Now, so this is nothing but what we have, sir. Okay. Now, sir, I want to talk about a very important topic, which is nothing but index concept. Okay. Sir, what is mean by index concept? We can, okay, we can traverse the arrays. We can traverse arrays, or we can retrieve, or we can access array elements. We can access array elements, sir, by using, okay, by using which concept? Index concept. Sir, by using index concept, you can traverse the arrays, sir. Like one by one we can access. Okay. Sir, what about this index value? This index is always an integer value. Okay, this index is always an integer value. Sir, what about its value? What about its value? Sir, it must be always positive integer value. Okay, sir, like in Python, we have negative index is also there, but here it is going to support only positive index value. Okay, then sir, it must be a positive index value, and sir, we have to enclose. Okay, we have to enclose this index value inside subscripts. Okay, subscripts in the sense you know very well this one. Okay, sir, if you are using one pair of subscript, then it is called as one dimensional array. If you are using two pairs of subscripts, it is called as two dimensional array. Sir, I want to take one small example. Integer a is equal to new integer of 3 I have taken. Sir, I want to print the elements, but before that I want to ask what is the length of this array. Sir, how many elements are there? 3 elements. Okay, we are going to get output as a 3. What happened? So maybe this command prompt settings got changed. So I updated Windows. Maybe it is showing like this. Okay, no issues. So I want to increase font size. Yeah, give me 1 minute, sir. Okay, no problem. So cd backslash cd space Prakash classes. So Java C, I'm taking test.java. Sir, the code compiles fine. Java space test I'm taking. Sir, what output we got? 3, right? Yeah, yeah. Control plus plus. No, I think so. Oh, very good, very good, very good. Thank you, Vishal, and thank you, Ishita. I don't know actually. Right. From you, today I learned one new concept. Very good, very good. Nice. Right, sir. So now let us compile this code Java C space test.java. So Java space test, we got 3. So because how many elements are there in this array? 3. Sir, I don't have any initial values. Sir, if you don't have any initial values, when you are trying to access e of 0, what will happen? We will get 0 because initial values are not provided. Sir, now since we have three elements are there, I want to access all the three elements. What about index value? 0, sir, 1, and then 2. Sir, all these zeros we are going to get, right? Sir, I don't want zeros. Can I provide my own values? Yes, happily. A of 0 is equal to, I am taking 444. So A of 1 is equal to, I want to take 555. So A of 2 is equal to, sir, I want to take 666. Sir, then if you print these values, sir, what will happen? We are going to get, sir, 444. Sir, we will get 555, and we are going to get 666. So let me cross check whether we are getting these values or not. Yes, successfully we are getting these things. So this is nothing but, sir, how you can able to work with index concept. Okay, the output of this program is nothing but, we are going to get 3 and 3 zeros followed by, sir, 444, 555, 666. Sir, everything is okay. What will happen if I am not using a proper index value? Okay, if I am not using a proper index value, what will happen? Sir, not using proper index means what? For example, in our previous example, we have seen, sir, I have an array, right? I have an array with how many elements, sir? Three elements. I have an array with three elements. Sir, what happened? What happened if I am trying to access fourth element? Okay, like sir, system dot out dot println of, sir, I am taking e of 3. Sir, in other languages like C, C++, we will get garbage values. Okay, yeah, good. Majority of the students are giving good response. Sir, we are going to get runtime error, or I can say runtime exception. Okay, because that element is not there, right? Then how it is able to access? Sir, we are going to get a message saying, have you observed what is that index? Array index out of bound exception. Okay, we are going to get array index out of bound exception. Sir, what is mean by array index out of bound exception? Sir, very simple. When we are, okay, when we are trying to access, the elements, so which are not in our, okay, not in our array range, okay, not in our array range, then, sir, Java rises automatically, so runtime error, so saying, okay, sir, index, array index out of bound exception. Okay, like this we are going to get. Okay, sir, now yeah, let me take example also. So this one I can able to say. So what is the output that we are getting? Sir, first three element values we will get, but at the time of fourth element, sir, we are going to get issue. So this is nothing but the issue what we have. Okay, sir, this one is a exception. So this is the exception name. This is nothing but the description. This is nothing but the stack trace. Okay, like this we have. Sir, like this we have one more exception is there with respect to arrays. Okay, with respect to arrays, we have one more exception is there. Can anyone please identify what is that exception? Anyone? In addition to this, we have one more exception is there. Anyone? Good, good, very good, Vishal. So negative array size exception. Sir, when you are trying to create an array with a negative size, sir, is it possible? I told already, whatever values you are taking within subscript, it should be always positive integer. If you are trying to take negative integer, sir, what message we are going to get here? Sir, like exception in thread main. What is that exception, sir? Negative array size exception. Okay, sir, what is mean by negative array size exception? Very simple. When we are creating an array, okay, sir, when we are creating an array, okay, so if we are using negative integer value for array size, so then Java rises, okay, automatically runtime error saying So negative array size exception like this. So best example for this, we can take this program, sir. So what is the output that we are going to get for this negative array size exception? Okay. So I hope you people got clarity about this one. Right. So here you can able to see name of the exception, everything. Sir, I think the concept of index is very clear for you people. And even when we are going to get these exceptions also, I think it is very clear for you, sir. Right? Any doubts, friends, up to this? Please confirm, everyone. Yeah, we can take long type of array. See, array type can be anything. Okay. But size limitation is there. Okay. Yes. Yeah, correct. It will be auto. What is the size of maximum size of an array? Sir, I think we can take maximum integer size. So first let me take what is the maximum integer size. How you can able to find, sir? Sir, we have already predefined method is there, like integer wrapper class. In this max underscore value we can take, which will return maximum value of integer. So this is the value, right? So is it going to allow this size or not? We will cross check. Okay, right. So I think it will allow, sir. Okay. Oh, it is not allowing. Have you observed? We are getting out of memory error. Okay. Requested array size exceeds virtual machine limit. Maybe virtual machine is not having that much support. Let me remove one digit. Let me remove one digit. Sir, definitely some missions are going to provide support, but not all. Okay. Yeah, here it is accepting. Here it is accepting. Let me take one. Yeah, here it is not accepting. Okay. That means max value is nothing but this one. Okay. Max value is nothing but this one. Clear? Yeah, yeah. When you are taking long integer, it is getting possible loss of precision. Maybe it is expecting only integer type. Okay. Right. Right, sir. Sir, I think you people got very clear clarity about index. Now, sir, reading and writing array elements. Sir, I want to read the array elements and I want to write the array elements. Sir, how you can able to read and how we can able to write? Yeah, yeah. Sir, how you can able to read, how you can able to write? Sir, if you want to read reading elements from the user, we know the scheme, right? Sir, we have different approaches are there, but in that preferably we will use scanner class. So by using this object, if the array type is byte, we will use next byte. If the array type is integer short, we will use a short. Sir, if the array type is integer, we are going to use integer. So if the array type is long integer elements are there, then we can take next long. Sir, if the array type is a float, then you can use next float. If the array type is a double, then you can use a double. Sir, if the array type is boolean, then you can use next boolean. Okay. Sir, next, if the array type is a string, you can use either next or you can able to use a next line, anything. Okay. So I think you people know the difference. So next is going to, sir, stop reading. It will stop reading data, sir, when a space is encountered. Okay. Sir, next line, sir, it is going to stop reading data. Okay, so it is going to stop reading data. So when a new line is encountered, okay, when a new line is encountered, that means slash n. Till that it will read. Okay, I think you people heard already the difference. Sir, how to write the array elements? Writing elements, okay, writing elements, sir, to the user. Sir, we have different approaches are there. We can use index concept. Okay, one by one element you can print. Sir, by using this index, you can use while loop also. Okay, sir, by using this, we can use for loop also. Sir, by using, we can also use for each loop. Okay, but regularly we will use this for each loop and for loop. These are the main things, sir. So even in my sessions, we will max use for loop and then for each loop. Sir, when you want to perform the operations based on index level, okay, see, we have lot of data structures are there, but why we are selecting arrays? So yesterday also some of the student asked, sir, when we have these arrays from the language fundamentals from the beginning, why it is not deprecated? Because sometimes we have to operate based on index values. So in such cases, which data structure is best means array is the best, because it completely depends on index. Sir, other data structures also there, but if you take array list is going to provide support for indexes. But as a programmer, we are not required to handle that indexes. So internally, it will store the data according to index. Okay, but in Java, our duty is to operate only by taking the measurement of index. At the time of creating array, we will fix the size. So based on that size, what values we can access, what indexes we have to take, everything is in our control. But in the array list, so linked list, it is not in our control. Internally, system will maintain that. Okay, so just we have to add, we have to remove that sub. Okay, so that's why majority of the times whenever index based operations are there, sir, how we can able to recognize index based operations? We will see how it is going to be accessed. Okay, so if you want to that, then we have to go for arrays. Sir, majority of the people are going to feel, sir, why you are taking arrays that much in depth? What is the need? See, very simple. So if you take arrays, everything we have to hard code, sir. We have to write. But if you take a collections, for everything, ready-made methods are there. Okay, but these ready-made methods are implemented by using index concept only internally. Have you observed? That's why if you are very strong at arrays, rest of the things will become very easy. Okay, sir, I think you people got theoretical knowledge about how you can able to read and write so array elements, right? Yeah, we can use do while also, Safiuddin. Can we use recursion to write elements? Yeah, why can't? Based on what we have, that base condition, until getting zero size, you can take the maximum length and you can print that value. Okay, so and you can retrieve. Yes, we can do. Try to do who asked this doubt. See, when you have an array like I have 10, 20, 30. So she is asking, sir, can't we retrieve this based on recursion? Yes, happily we can do. What we can take? Sir, what is the length? 3. Okay, sir, if length is greater than or equal to, or if length is equal to 0, if length is equal to 0, or if index is equal to 0, then we can stop. Otherwise, index is less than 0 means then we can stop. Sir, is this index is less than 0? First index is what? Length minus 1. 3 minus 1, 2. Sir, is the index is less than 0? No, condition to push this element into the stack. Then index minus 1, 2 minus 1, 1. Is it less than 0? No. Sir, push the element. Sir, next 0 is the next index. Sir, it is less than? No. Push that value. Sir, next minus 1 you will get. Then is it negative? Yes, stop. Then you can print these values. Like we will get a 10, 20, 30. If you want reverse, sir, first push the item and then call the function. Or call the function and push the item. If you interchange these two, automatically reverse elements also you are going to get. I think who asked this doubt, you got clarity. Rashmi Gautam. Clear? Right. Sir, while assigning 2D arrays, example integer A, getting error. Someone is asking. Yeah, correct. This one is correct. Yeah. Sir, someone is asking this doubt. Please have a look once. Sir, while assigning 2D array, example integer like this, we are getting an error. Yes, of course. Why? Because see what you are doing here. You are creating 2D arrays means yesterday I explained. Sir, first base address will be there. So on this, it is going to point this one. Okay. And from this, it is going to point some array. From this, it is going to point some array. This is right. But what we are doing in this example, we are not fixing the base address size. Sir, if this base address location is not there, how it is possible? How the links are possible? Okay, but this one we can take like sir, I want to create an array. Okay, sir, where base address is nothing but new integer of some 3 elements, but I don't have secondary. Now you can take x of 0 is equal to new integer of 3 elements. If you want, you can take, okay, x of 1 is equal to new integer of 4 elements, means if you want, you can take. Okay, sir, next, so x of 2 is equal to, so new integer of 1 elements also we can take, no problem. That means what here happening, sir, we created a base address with how many memory locations? 3. 0th location, first location, second location. Sir, 0th location is again having a one-dimensional array with 3 elements. So first location is pointing to again one-dimensional array with 4 elements. Sir, second one is pointing to only one array. Like this we have. Clear? Yes, base address is compulsory. Uh, can you please summarize index concept? See, nothing is there in index concept, sir. Please refer it once. Still, if you are getting any query, you can recognize. See, index concept is to access the values one by one. Index is always positive integer value. And if you are trying to take negative integer value, we will get negative array size exception, first point. And if you are using negative index and a positive index out of the range, means we will get index out of bound exception. That's all. Nothing is there. Okay. Now, let's go for a simple program, sir. Okay. I want to read some elements and I want to write. So import java.util.scanner class I'm taking. Okay. Sir, here, so scanner obj is equal to new scanner of I'm taking system.in. First, I will ask the user, because the size is in our hand, right? Enter array size, then integer. So size is equal to obj dot next int. I am reading array size. Then, sir, first let me create an array. Integer a is equal to new integer of I am taking how many elements based on size. Now you can ask system dot out dot println of, so enter how many elements, sir? N elements, right? Not n, sir. Here I think it is size. So whatever value you have given, I am asking those many elements to enter. How to store the values? Definitely you have to use for loop. I is equal to 0, I less than a dot length, I plus plus. How many times this for loop is going to run? How much size you have given? Those many times. And I am going to read a of I is equal to obj dot next. That's all. Now I want to retrieve. Sir, system dot out dot println of sir, array elements by using while loop. By using while loop, I want to access. Sir, how you can able to use while loop? I will create one integer variable with name index. The initial value of index is 0. Sir, while your index value is less than array dot length. Sir, what we are doing? System dot out dot println of, sir, here I will take index is equal to. So what is the corresponding index value? And its value like a of, okay. So a of index is equal to, I am printing a of index. Like this I am printing. Okay. Sir, after this, what we have to do? Index plus plus. Like this I am using which loop, sir? While loop. So initially I have made index is equal to 0 until the value of index is less than a dot length. So I am printing index value and A of index, that element also I am printing. Let us run this code first of all, how it is going to work. Now enter array size 5. Enter 5 elements 34, sir 12, 33, sir 19, okay, and then 10. Have you observed in 0th location, sir, we have 34. In first location, we have 12. In second location, we have 33. In third location, we have 19. In fourth location, we have 10. Like that, sir, we are accessing the elements by using which loop, sir? While loop. Sir, can you please confirm? Is this code is clear up to this? Everyone, sir, is this code is clear up to this? Right, sir. So now let us go with the next one. What we have here is, sir, array elements by using for loop. By using for loop, sir, integer index is equal to 0. Okay, all these things are not required because a for loop internally maintains one integer value. I is equal to 0. I less than, we can take a dot length I plus plus. Sir, in the place of index, try to use I. In the place of index, use I. That's all. So now both values it is going to print. Let me cross check. Sir, cannot find symbol ayya. Ayyo, what happened? So I didn't declare. Somewhere I used. Okay, sir, better I will declare I variable separate. Yeah. Now, see friends. Yes, it is asking size. Sir, 5 elements. Triple one. Sir, triple seven. Triple three. So triple six. Triple two. Sir, is it printing all the elements or? Yes, by using while loop it is printing, by using for loop also it is printing. Sir, one more loop is there, which is nothing but for each. Okay, sir, if you don't want index related terminology, then you can go for each. Sir, array elements by using for each loop. Sir, how the for each loop is going to work? Sir, this index nonsense won't be there. For each integer item present in the A, system.out.println of, system.out.println of, sir, your item is equal to plus item. That's all. Sir, here can't we retrieve index values? Means no, it is not possible. Internally it will maintain indexes, but as an outline we are not going to get that indexes. Enter array size 5. Enter elements. Sir, 999, sir, 123, sir, 555, okay, sir, 222, and then 888, 999. Can we take duplicates? Yes. Have you observed? According to the order, whatever you have given, in the same order only it will maintain. Okay, this is nothing but how we can able to read array elements and how we can able to write on the screen. Sir, this example program is very important because based on this only rest of the things will be there. Okay, like finding maximum element, finding minimum element. So how we can able to do all these things? So if we provide 0, where array size are, maybe it will accept. So an array creation is possible with size 0, but you can't able to take the values, it seems. Yes, enter 0 elements, it is not accepting. Anyway, this is in our control. Loops will be in our control, it won't execute. But if you, it is possible to create array size with 0. Okay, but you can't able to hold the elements. Sir, if I am taking -9, we know, right, we are going to get negative array size exception. Clear? Right. Sir, hope you got the basic idea of arrays, except applications. The entire control of these arrays, I think you people got, sir. Okay. So try to try to practice these programs, whatever I have covered. Okay. So we will see more exploration will be there on arrays in the coming week, like sorting algorithms, searching algorithms. Okay. So various programs, and you can expect more assignment problems in the next week, sir, because I may not cover all the problems. So that's why I will post some questions. So you have to try to solve that. Okay. So anyway, I won't ask you again whether you have solved or not, but try to solve. Okay. No, no, no. Tomorrow we don't have any extra class. Hajit, I told already, Neeraj, I told already for 5 p.m. batch that time complexity is there, right? I'm planning to repeat that time complexity by taking one workshop on Saturday or Sunday. Okay. By combining all my batches. Okay. There I will explain. Maybe if possible for this batch also, I will repeat that because majority of the students are having doubts on that. Okay. How for each loop works internally. See, one by one element it is going to fetch, sir. A is a container which contains all the array objects. So I mean integer objects. One by one item it will fetch and it will print. Okay. Yeah, tomorrow and the day after tomorrow we don't have any classes, sir. Next class will be on Monday. Okay, next class will be on Monday. Okay, right. So thank you, friends. See you on Monday. Okay, right. Yeah, please send the messages. Maximum today night or tomorrow I will add you in WhatsApp group. Thank you.